Good day. I would like to take a few moments to show you how to use your phone's camera as the pulse or the coherence sensor. Now, if you already have one of the HeartMath pulse or coherence sensors, such as the wired sensor, which is available for either iPhones or Android phones, or the Bluetooth sensor, which will work with either the Android or Apple phones, by all means use those. You'll have a much easier experience in terms of longer sessions and a little bit more ease with the way you have to hold the phones and so on. We've really introduced the camera as the sensor for either new users who want to just get the first experience to see how this works for them, but especially for the users around the world who don't have access to these other sensors. We have participants in the Global Coherence app in that community, adding more love and compassion to the world and the planetary field environment, and close to 200 countries. And in many of these areas, they either can't afford one of the more professional sensors, or they just can't get one. They're not even available due to tariffs and shipping problems and so on. So this is really to make this available to anyone and everyone who wants to be involved in the global coherence movement in this community. So with that said, I'm going to show you how to use your phone's camera as the sensor. Now, this happens to be an Apple, I think it's an iPhone 12. And you can see it's got multiple potential camera windows. But it's really easy to figure out which one you're going to hold your finger on, which I'll show you momentarily. So I'm going to, on my app, I'm going to go ahead and click the Join Global Group. And we can see that this is a new function that comes up with this little window that asks me to select which sensor I'm going to use. So we're going to use the camera sensor. So I'm going to select that one. Now, when I join the session, which I'll do now, we'll see that we say it's connecting to camera sensor. So in a moment, my flash is going to turn on once it's done that. And then I'm going to hold, you can see through the viewer, I'm going to hold my finger over the lens until I see red. That's my finger on the right lens. And the camera's camera flash is adding the light to go through the finger for us to see your blood pulse. And now we can see here, that's my pulse. And we can see calibrating score. It takes a few seconds to get enough data to calculate your score. And we'll see that start appearing down here on the bottom momentarily. Right now, we see there is no coherence score until it gets enough data. As soon as it has enough data up here, this will go away and we'll start seeing a score being calculated for my personal coherence. Okay, there we go. So that went away. So now we're seeing my pulse up here. If I scroll down on the top, and you can always check to see that. And you just want to hold your finger very lightly. And I tend to rest my my hand just lightly in my lap or on the desk. It's pretty comfortable. I've done fairly long sessions this way with the camera. And then we're seeing my heart rate variability waveform in real time right here, which the coherence score is being calculated from down here. So it's really that simple. Just hold the phone lightly. If the flash gets too hot, just move your finger a little farther over from it, and that should take care of that. So I'll go ahead and stop the session. And then it comes up and asks me, would I like to fill out a survey on my experience using the camera sensor? And we would love to hear from you. I'm going to say maybe later. Once you take it, this will go away and never ask you that again. And then we're back to the home screen, and I'll take exit, and we're ready for our next session. So it's really that simple. I hope you enjoy it, and let us know about your experience. Take care and have a great day.